Namaskar, I am Acharye Nandita Pandey, back again with weekly forecast through your tarot and through the tarot cards, and this is for the week 12th of August to 18th of August. In this segment we are talking about weekly forecast for the sun signs Libra to Pisces. Let me again say these are based on your sun signs, and you can check it accordingly. We'll start off with Libra, how Librans are going to do. So during this week 12th of August to 18th of August, and for Librans, good times coming in for you, good news are happening, a lot of romantic endeavors taking place as the week progresses. You seem to be quite happy. There could be some news about your loved one which would bring you a lot of peace and happiness. Similarly, I also see happiness from children taking place, which brings a lot of solace in your life, and it's like the calmness that you have been so desiring is happening now. Professionally, how things are professionally, again a lot of good things are taking place here. Creative ventures will give you very good benefits during this week. Otherwise also your juniors are going to support you a lot throughout the week, whatever work you take up, whatever projects you are into. Financially, how you fare? Financially, I see a little extra hard work that you need to put in. It is very important for you to do that, and until unless you do that, I don't really see any gains happening. But if you do that, it's like triple underline, and benefits surely will come in. Financially, we have spoken about, and now we look into your health factor. Now, health needs to be taken care of. There could be some very strong abdominal problems, especially related to gastric problems or acidic problems or muscular pain, bone aches. So these are kind of areas which might suddenly crop up, and health issues might take a back step. So this is an area that you need to be careful. Maybe do a little of cardio exercises, which will be good for you. Family front, I see happiness rolling back again here, and a lot of support coming in from youngsters and elderly people. All people around you are helping you. They love you. They are supporting you also in your activities. When I look into your travel ventures, how the travels are going to take place, travels I would recommend you to avoid travels during this week. It is not going to give you good benefits. But this is all a very transient phase. As the week comes to a close, I see happiness coming in, especially from the women front or the feminine energies in your life. They are going to support you in whatever endeavors you are undertaking. They would be that guiding force behind you. So this is what you undergo during this week, Librans. And then we move on to the next sun sign, Scorpios. And Scorpios are people generally born in the month of November. Let me see what you're going through, Scorpios. And Scorpios need to be more realistic in your matters of heart. A lot of things you think that are happening, and maybe the situation is like that and this and that. Nothing going to happen. The promises that are being made to you might not just be fulfilled, but overall the cards guide you to be very, very practical in your approach. So when you're pragmatic in your approach, things will start shaping up. Professionally, things are working out in your favor, but then again, you have to be very firm and very aggressive and proactive in your decision making or in your projects that you want to pursue. Otherwise, if you have a lax attitude, things are not going to work, and you have to really, really push yourself hard towards this area. Financial matters are just about average. They are good, though you still feel there are a lot of scopes for improvements. But overall, there is a certain level of contentment that is seeping in. Health-wise, health of a fatherly figure can be a cause of concern. This is an area that I feel that you need to be really, really careful about, and minor abdominal problems again surface up for you also. Diet patterns need to be checked, and you should be very, very careful about not really eating outside foods. Just if you're a foodie, just be careful. And family front, I see a lot of support from your family members during this week. You might plan a travel or a trip with your children or the children in the family, or maybe just going homebound. There is happiness, but a little less than expectation. But overall, a lot of good things happening for you. Travel, if I have to see, now that I have already seen your family travels, they are giving you average results. But travel overall, I see huge change in your travel plans, travel itineraries, and transitions are there, which would be good eventually. The patterns are breaking and new patterns are emerging up. This is the kind of reflection that I see for you during this entire week. And by the end of the week, there could be some surprise factor that is in store for you. So just be prepared of surprise. If I let you know what the surprise is, then what the surprise will be no more a surprise. So keep watching for the surprise that you might get by the end of the week. And though it could be a little less than expectation, but still surprises are surprises, and then they can be really, really, are something one can really look up and look forward to. So this was for Scorpio. Now we move on to the next sun sign, Sagittarius. And Sagittarians are people generally born in the month of December. Sagittarians, how are you faring? Professionally, a lot of things are easing out and resolving on their own. So this is the time when you might feel a lot relaxed by things happening at this front. Financial benefits, if I have to say, are not coming in during this week. Don't take any major investment decisions. They just have to be avoided. Or maybe sudden travels that you are undertaking, they might just turn out to be more expensive than you are expecting them to be. So just avoid that. In matters of heart also, overall on the cellular level, a lot of things are happening. They are good, they are nice, but still there is some sort of sadness that is creeping in your mind and that's bothering you. The cards guide you to talk it out to your partner, which would really then sort things out between the two of you and bring you back the happiness that you so much seek in your life. Health, how you are faring in health issues. Because of a youngster, there could be some anxieties as far as your health is concerned, and even fatherly figures, not only youngsters. So people who are emotionally connected to you can also be the cause of your health problems, because the stress that they undergo are being absorbed by your aura, and that is sitting in your system, creating emotional anxieties for you. Keep following salt therapy, do follow that, and bless each and every person to create peace and harmony in your life. And that's what the cards are guiding you to do during this week. The week that we are talking about is 12th of August to 18th of August. And as far as your travels are concerned, travels are good. As I had earlier mentioned also, and weekends would be pleasant. They are very comfortable. There are new beginnings happening by the end of the week. You would be credited for your hard work. So a lot of happiness coming as the week comes to its end. So this is for you Sagittarians, how you're going to fare during this week. And we move on to the next sun sign, Capricorns. And Capricorns are the people generally born in the month of January. How are you going to fare, Capricorns, during this month? The key is to maintain a balance. That's what the cards say, that you need to maintain a balance. The more you maintain it and don't go into extremities, the better the romantic and harmonious situation in your life sustains and comes in. So this is how I see the reflection as far as your matters of heart are concerned. Professionally, not a good time to start up a new project, and not a good time to be too stubborn also. So just be relaxed, have open communications, keep your channels of communications open, enhance your PR skills. A lot of things will start falling into place and in your favor in the retrospective. And also financially, if I have to say, financially is an area, a woman who has a very strong pragmatic approach towards life helps you out in this area. So this is an area that benefits you and should be fine. Health is good, and there could be a lot of opportunities throughout the week which might come across you, and different health benefits and different. So these are the opportunities that are coming in, options coming in, which you might wonder and speculate also which one to pursue. But overall, health-wise, I don't really see a problem as far as you concerned. Family support also coming in. You would be very happy spending time with your family. Happiness from the home front and the property front also are taking place right now. Travels, I would say that are best avoided during this week, because you suddenly will develop this tendency to be too possessive about your travel ventures, and when you are too possessive, then things might not just work in your favor. So you need to be careful in that front. By the end of the week, a lot of things are easing out, bringing you peace and happiness. So this was for Capricorns, people born in the month of January, and we move on to Aquarians. And Aquarians are generally people born in the month of February. And let us see what are you undergoing, Aquarians. And I see a lot of happiness, romance, and harmony seeping in as far as your love relationships are concerned. So this is an area which brings you a lot of contentment in your life. Professionally also, a lot of blessings coming in. You will be quite enthusiastic, action oriented, and also somebody who is very senior to you will suddenly come in the forefront and start helping you out in your projects and fulfilling your targets in time. Financial benefits can only happen if you are not careless, but otherwise unnecessary travels might suddenly create a lot of expenses. You need to curtail those. Health-wise, again, emotional anxieties can be a cause of your health problems. That is an area I would want you to be very careful. Maybe do a little bit of meditation. That would, kind of calm you down and bring that inherent strength that at times you exude so well. So do that. that should balance a lot of things. Family front, happiness again, and children bring you a lot of happiness. They are very therapeutic for you during this week. Travels otherwise should be fine, except that if you're doing it carelessly, then that could be a cause of losses for you, financial losses. But otherwise, travels bring you a lot of happiness, and the changes or travel options would be there. Plenty of travel options during this week that you might contemplate upon and think about which one to pursue. And as the week comes to an end, the cards guide you to be very firm in your decisions, whatever decisions that you want to take, irrespective of what others are trying to say, whether they are trying to support you in your endeavors or whether they are not trying to support you in your endeavors. You need to be very, very firm in your decisions and your approach. If you do that, then only things will start working in your favor. So this was for you, Aquarians, and we move on to the next sun sign. And the next sun sign we are talking about Pisces. And let me see, what are you undergoing? A lot of celebrations for Pisces during this week, and it could be even wedding celebrations happening, or maybe you might hear of some wedding settlements, or if you're single and ready to mingle, this is a good time, an excellent time to open up your heart and speak your heart out. Chances are that the answer would come back, the reciprocal would be an affirmative. And if I have to look into your professional area, professionally you need to be a little resilient in your approach, be more careful about dealing, don't be too emotional in your professional matters, because that could harm you. But if you're practical and dealing it wisely, then this is a good time for you to pursue your professional thing. But otherwise, if I have to really guide you, I would not recommend to start up a new project during this time. Financial matters, resolve, and friends and family helping you out in this area. Health also keeps you very energetic. Good time coming in for you. Benefits happening, and absolutely fantastic travels that I see. Gains coming into throughout the week as well. Initial doubts would be there as far as the travel ventures are concerned. But if you embark on those journeys, they are going to give you excellent results for you. Good time. Similarly, family, there are chances that you might actually plan homebound travels, or go out on a holiday with your family. So I see a lot of transitions at the family front also, which would be quite peaceful and happy. Weekends again bring you good news. So overall, good times for you, Pisces, and good energies flowing in your life for this week, 12th of August to 18th of August. And so this was it when we were talking about the weekly forecast through tarot for the week starting from 12th to 18th of August. Do keep watching our channel Nandita Pandey 1 on YouTube, and you can even subscribe it, because the subscription is free in YouTube, and the advantage is that you would directly be intimated about the fact that we have uploaded any new videos that we upload. And do keep us sending your feedbacks, because they are very, very important for us. We really do treasure them in our heart, and they also strengthen our database, either ways, about how relevant the sun signs are in a span of so many people, under 12 sun signs, how relevant it is. So I do look forward to your feedbacks. To keep sending them, and have a great week ahead, full of love and light, full of happiness, and my prayers are there for you. So long, I'll come back again next week. Atma Namaste.